So, not everybody's going to like you when you practice law, and there's good reasons for this. You and your opponent are going after the same prize. The best attitude is to accept a rivalry as normal and as friendship, and learn to live with rivalry, but build your life around friendship. Our profession is predicated upon rivalry in the courtroom, in the office, rivalry for cases, position, and success. Now, I know a lot of the young lawyers here are third-year lawyers and that you're going to go out into a career. The first thing that you will find will be rivalry within the law firm that you go to. It's something that is very difficult to handle, I think, from observation. I've been an entrepreneurial lawyer, as they say, all my life, so I've never really been within the confines of a large firm. I don't understand the dynamics, but I do know that you have to not act like Joe Jamail does in a deposition, but otherwise realize that rivalry is part of your life. Everybody's going after the same prize, whether it's at the courtroom or in the office. So not everybody is going to like you, and it's hard to come up against somebody who deliberately intends you harm. Now, that could be physical, as it was with me. I took a deposition in Florida. It was pretty heated. We both got on the same airplane. He was from Belleville, Texas. I was from Palestine, Texas. Literally, he wanted to get in a fight on the airplane at 30,000 feet all the way back from Florida. So not everybody is going to like you, and what you have to do is to be able to respond appropriately and be able to back off as best you can. And again, I'm going to defer to Susan in a moment. We're going to address the issue of backing off. Take note of those who intend to do you harm. Take closer note of what you did to make yourself vulnerable. In other words, don't be stupid. Don't put yourself in a position where you make yourself vulnerable for somebody to do you harm, and avoid the mistake of being vulnerable twice. Now, I'm a believer in the wonderful, though flawed and beleaguered jury system. I'm first and foremost a trial lawyer. I'm proud of it. I know we have a vanishing jury trial. I don't think it's a vanishing jury trial. What we've got is a vanishing will to try cases. Baylor University did a wonderful study of the district judges across Texas with regard to the trial of cases, and they came back with a true response, which is, when I sat on the bench for 10 years, there's still a will to try cases. We just have a vanishing bar that is willing to try cases. There's been a relentless attack, in my opinion, upon the right to trial by jury, both by the executive branch of our state, the legislative branch of our state, and unfortunately even by the judicial branch of our state. Many people are unwilling or unable to accept a verdict of a jury as it relates to monetary damages or other issues affecting economic value, but then they are the ones that stand up and clamor for someone to be put to death by a jury. I find a conflict in that. Now, Susan got it right. I resigned actually January the 1st of 2007. I began to practice law January the 1st of 2007. And I really believe that now is a great opportunity to be a contrarian with regard to the right to trial by jury. I know when I sat on the bench for 10 years, we were not trying many civil cases, and it was a real honor and a privilege to be able to try a civil case. We were trying many criminal cases, and criminal cases are exploding. And if you want to be a criminal lawyer, if you want to be a trial lawyer and get good courtroom experience, criminal prosecution for a young lawyer might be a good way to start out. But it was very rare that we'd get a good civil case in. I believe that there's an opportunity right now for good civil lawyers to return to the courtroom and get good verdicts or try good cases, whether you're on the defense side or on the north side of the docket.